Welcome to Maths Companion. In the last video, we have discussed the section Sum of Angles. Let us recall what we have learned. Figures with three or more sides are called polygons. Sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. The sum of angles of an n-sided polygon is n minus 2 into 180 degree. There was a homework. Let us discuss it now. Is the sum of angles of any polygon equal to 2700 degrees? We know sum of the angles of a polygon of n sides is n minus 2 into 180 degree. N is the number of sides. Therefore, it should be greater than or equal to 3 because the least number of sides that a polygon has is 3. And clearly, number of something is a natural number. So n should be a natural number greater than or equal to 3. Whenever we get values other than this, we can understand that it is not the number of sides of a polygon. Here, let us assume that 2700 degree is the sum of the angles of a polygon of n sides. Then we can say n minus 2 into 180 degree equal to 2700 degrees. Now we got an equation. Let us solve this equation to find the value of n. N minus 2 into 180 equal to 2700. Let us take 180 on the other side. Then we can write n minus 2 equal to 2700 divided by 180. Let us simplify it. 1 0 from numerator and denominator can be simplified. Then we get 270 divided by 18. 2 nines are 18 and 3 nines are 27. Therefore, 30 nines are 270. 1 2 is 2 and 15 twos are 30. So we get 15 by 1. That means 15. Therefore, n minus 2 equal to 15. Taking minus 2 on the other side, we get n equal to 15 plus 2 or 17. 17 is a natural number more than 3. Therefore, we can say 2700 is the sum of the angles of a polygon. More clearly, we can say 2700 degrees is the sum of the angles of a polygon of 17 sides. Now let us discuss some more problems from the same section. We are going to discuss questions on page 49 and 50. First question. What is the sum of angles of a 52-sided polygon? We know sum of the angles of an n-sided polygon is n minus 2 into 180 degree. N is the number of sides. Here, number of sides is 52. Replacing n by 52, we can write 52 minus 2 into 180 degree. 52 minus 2 is 50. So this can be written as 50 into 180. Now let us multiply 50 by 180. You know how to multiply. It is very easy to multiply by 50 because 50 is half of 100. So let us multiply 180 by 100 and half it. To multiply 180 by 100, we can put two zeros. We will get 18,000. When we half it, we get 9,000. That means sum of the angles of a 52-sided polygon is 9,000 degrees. Second question. The sum of the angles of a polygon is 8,100 degrees. How many sides does it have? We have to find the number of sides. Let it be n. When the number of sides is n, then sum of the angles is n minus 2 into 180 degree. Given that sum of the angles is 8100 degrees, therefore we can write n minus 2 into 180 degree equal to 8100 degrees. Now let us find the value of n. For that, let me take 180 on the other side. Then I can write n minus 2 equal to 8100 divided by 180. We can divide or we can simplify like this. We can cancel 1 0 from numerator and denominator like this. Now we can divide 810 by 18. We know 2 nines are 18 and 9 nines are 81. Therefore, 90 nines are 8, 10. Now 90 by 2 is 45. 1 2 is 2 and 45 twos are 90. So dividing 8100 by 180 we get 45. That is n minus 2 is 45. Taking minus 2 on the other side, we can write n is equal to 45 plus 2 or 47. N is 47. That means number of sides is 47. Third question. Is the sum of angles of any polygon equal to 1600 degrees? How about 900 degrees? Suppose 1600 degrees is the sum of the angles of a polygon of n sides. We know sum of the angles of a polygon of n sides is n minus 2 into 180 degree. Here sum of the angles is 1600 degrees. So we can write n minus 2 into 180 degree equal to 1600 degrees. As in the previous case, let us find the value of n. For that, let us take 180 on the other side. Then we can write n minus 2 equal to 1600 divided by 180. Let us simplify. We can cancel 1 0 from numerator and denominator. Now it is 160 divided by 80. 9 twos are 18. 8 twos are 16. Therefore 80 twos are 160. Now in the numerator it is 80 and in the denominator it is 9. 80 is not a multiple of 9. That means we cannot simplify further. The factors of 9 are 3 and 9. Of course 1 is also there and 80 cannot be divided by 3 or 9. So this cannot be simplified further. So the value of n minus 2 is 80 by 9. That means it is not a natural number. N minus 2 is not a natural number. Therefore, n is also not a natural number. We know n is the number of sides. Therefore, it must be a natural number greater than or equal to 3. Here, n is not a natural number. That means 1600 degrees cannot be the sum of angles of any polygon. Now, how about 900 degrees? Let us check. Again, let us suppose that 900 degrees is the sum of the angles of a polygon of n sides. Then we can write n minus 2 into 180 degrees equal to 900 degrees. Taking 180 on the other side, we can write n minus 2 equal to 900 divided by 180. Now let us simplify. 1 0 can be cancelled from both numerator and denominator. Now we get 90 divided by 18. 2 nines are 18. 10 nines are 90. Now 1 2 is 2. 5 twos are 10 or 10 by 2 is 5. Therefore we can say n minus 2 equal to 5 and therefore n is equal to 5 plus 2 or 7. Here the value of n is natural number. Not only that, it is more than 3. We know n must be a natural number greater than or equal to 3. Since 7 is a natural number and it is greater than 3, we can say that 900 can be the sum of the angles of a polygon. More clearly, we can say that 900 is the sum of the angles of a polygon of 7 sides. Fourth problem. All the angles of a 20-sided polygon are the same. How much is each? Let us find the sum of the angles of this polygon at first. We know sum of the angles of a polygon of n sides is n minus 2 into 180 degree. N is the number of sides. Here number of sides is 20. Replacing n by 20, we can write 20 minus 2 into 180. 20 minus 2 is 18. So we can write this as 18 into 180. When we multiply, we get the sum of the angles of this polygon. Here I am not going to multiply this because I need to find one angle of this polygon. So I am keeping this sum as it is. There are 20 sides for this polygon. Therefore, there will be 20 angles also. Given that all the angles are equal, how can we find one angle? For that, we have to divide the total angle or sum of the angles by number of angles. That is one angle is 18 into 180 divided by 20. Let us simplify it. 10 from both numerator and denominator can be cancelled. Now 18 divided by 2 is 9. Now 18 into 9 remains. 18 into 9 is 162. That means one angle of this polygon is 162 degree and all the angles of this polygon are same. Therefore, they are all 162 degrees. Fifth problem. The sum of the angles of a polygon is 1980 degree. What is the sum of the angles of a polygon with one side less? What about a polygon with one side more? We have already seen that for a triangle, there are three sides and sum of the angles is 180 degree. For a quadrilateral, there are four sides and sum of the angles is 2 into 180 degree or 360 degree. For a pentagon, there are five sides and sum of the angles is 3 into 180 degree or 540 degree. For a hexagon, there are six sides and sum of the angles is 4 into 180 degree or 720 degree. Observe the change in sum of angles when number of sides increase by 1. For a triangle, there are three sides and sum is 180 degree. For a quadrilateral, there are four sides, sum is 2 into 180 or 360. So we can see that as the number of sides increases by 1, sum of the angles increases by 180 degree. In the same way, when the number of sides decreases by 1, sum of the angles decreases by 180 degree. Now let us come back to our problem. The sum of the angles of the polygon is 1980 degree. We have to find the sum of the angles of a polygon with one side less. We know when number of sides decreases by 1, sum of the angles decreases by 180 degree. Therefore, sum of the angles of a polygon with one side less is 1980 minus 180 and that is equal to 1800 degrees. When number of sides increases by 1, sum of the angles increases by 180 degree. Therefore, sum of the angles of a polygon with one side more is 1980 plus 180 and that is equal to 2160 degrees. So we have discussed all the problems on page 49 and 50. In the next video, we shall discuss the next section, outer angles. Till then, bye.